Alright, what is up YouTube? Yeah, another day in the shop. So, we have a different project today, something a little different. So, we are going to be making a jitta today. And if you don't know what that is, it's a type of display stand for bonsai. And it's like a cool little, it almost looks like a slab of root that's like rotted on the edges, or it's very porous on the sides. I'll show you guys a picture. But to give you a gist, it looks something like a man-made version of this. Yeah, for the most part, we're going to be making them from scratch. I've never made one before, but you know what? There's always a first time for everything. So we're going to give it a shot. Okay, so I've made up my mind. And yeah, this is going to be the shape. So basically, you get your piece of wood and you draw out the shape that you want. So after that, I realized for this size of board, it's actually going to be a little too thick because you want just the right thickness. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to rip this in half. So here is what it's looking like now. It's looking a little bit more realistic, if you may. But yeah, I pretty much did this with this tool right behind it. It's called a scroll saw. It's pretty much like a jigsaw on a table, and it's more like a you just pretty much make like puzzle pieces. So yeah, I just used the scroll saw to make this shape, and it came out really cool. I like the little indents it has right here, the little coves, little crannies, whatever you want to call them. All right, here's an update. Wow. Look at that azalea in the back, in full bloom. It looks really nice. It's kind of distracting, but anyways. So now we have my two halves, and basically we're just gonna run them through the planer, because obviously you want these guys to be perfectly flat. You don't want any rock in them. Right now this is pretty good. This one's been planed. This one still needs some planing. You see that? So you try to find the flattest side. You just flatten it up basically. But this one's looking really good already. Hopefully this one's gonna be okay because there's some cracks in it. I put some glue last night and it sealed up pretty good, but hopefully it doesn't get any worse. Because if there's any cracks in the end result, I'm going to just do some kind of black epoxy and make it look nice anyways. Make it look more realistic, if anything. But yeah, that's what we got going so far. We're just going to run it through the planer and we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. So yeah, next step is just drill all the holes out. Drill all the holes and do it randomly or do it however you like. Have fun with it. And yeah, that was the next step. So this is what it looks like. See that? Holes have been drilled. Now we taper this edge and we kind of connect the holes a little bit, make it look a little bit more realistic. So yeah, all right, this step's done. Now on to the next. Okay, update. Things are looking good. Things are looking really good. Can you guys see that? Is it in focus? So I did the holes and I tapered the edge, and now, so what I'm using to make it look a little, it's like a screwdriver file kind of thing. Basically, it's a circular file, and I'm using it to go into the nooks and crannies and to create negative space and to make it look a little bit more realistic. So yeah, it's helping a lot. So I'm doing it on the edges on the top, some places on the bottom, and inside the little cove right here. And yeah, things are looking better. Things are looking more realistic, and it's looking pretty good so far. At first, when I did the holes, I didn't like it. I thought I was gonna regret it. I was like, you know what? There's no way this is gonna come out nice. I should have just left the edge smooth. But yeah, it's turning out nice, nicer than I expected. I'm impressed myself, so hopefully it gets even better. So we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, we're just about done. This is what it looks like. This took much longer than expected. But it's fine because it came out nice. So I'm glad. Very time consuming, but you know what? I really like the way it came out. I think it's worth it. So yeah, this is what it looks like, guys. I just put a finish on it. Just a Danish oil. And that crack that I covered up, you could barely see it. That black streak, you could barely see it. But yeah, it covered up really nicely. After the finish is on, it's not even that noticeable. It looks really good. It blends with the natural look. So yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. That's the gist of it. That's pretty much how one of these is made. And,